Kokuyou Linaris. Key traits. Absolute erasure, her blade deletes, not wounds. If it connects, the victim is removed from all causal and ontological layers. Their presence is undone across time, space, and meaning. Zero intent presence, she emits no killing intent, no aura, no magical presence. Even divine entities cannot sense her until it's too late. Multiversal death marking, once she targets someone, she can follow them across dimensions and timelines. Hiding is impossible. Anti-reaction movement, her motion isn't fast. She bypasses perceptual latency. Even if your senses could track light speed, she's already behind you by the time you begin to process. Fighting style. She doesn't fight. She ends. One step, one cut, one voided existence. She's not designed for prolonged battle or attrition, she is a weapon of single-purpose finality. Arche. Key traits. Pharmagia command. Arche controls massive beasts fused with elemental magic, creating large-scale zone control across the battlefield. Her monsters act as magical artillery and guardians. Mana regeneration field, Arche's domain continuously refuels her power, letting her cast endlessly and amplify existing magic systems in real time. Spell layering, her incantations stack effects, e.g., fire that burns mana, ice that freezes timelines, shadows that warp movement patterns. Tactical genius, she's a high IQ combatant who uses traps, terrain reshaping, and adaptive summons. Every action is a multi-phase plan. Fighting style. Arche controls from afar, summoning, shielding, rearranging reality in her favor. She rarely exposes herself and lets constructs take damage. If pressured, she can teleport, redirect energy, or rewrite local laws of nature. Fight trait analysis. Erasure versus defense systems. Linaris' biggest strength, removing someone from existence, only applies if she connects. Arche operates behind layers of magical constructs, illusions, redirective wards, and elemental domains. Direct access to Arche is heavily restricted by external barriers. But here's the twist, Linaris can bypass all of that if she locates the real Arche. She doesn't fight her way through the battlefield. She appears behind the target and cuts. However, Arche often uses phantoms, clones, or transposed mana signatures. That makes her harder to pinpoint, even for conceptual trackers. Stealth versus surveillance. Linaris has no detectable signature. Even gods can't preempt her. Arche, however, uses magical surveillance that tracks by mana pressure, atmospheric change, and dimensional warping, but Linaris doesn't alter any of those. That means Arche could be looking right at her without realizing she's there. One-shot versus war of attrition. Linaris is built to kill instantly. Arche is built to never be touched. If Linaris connects, the fight is over. But if Arche sets up enough layers, false signals, sacrificial summons, mana distortion zones, she may force Linaris to strike prematurely and miss. And a missed strike means Linaris becomes targetable. Fate tracking versus redirection. Linaris can trace targets across dimensions, but Arche is a master of location denial. Even if tracked, reaching the real her may require piercing through traps or decoys specifically built to lure in conceptual threats. Overall chance of winning. Kokuyou Linaris, 53%. She wins if she gets within true striking distance before Arche has identified the nature of the threat. Her ability to erase existence ignores regeneration, defense, or magical contingency. One cut, and Arche is gone, no resurrection, no magical rebirth, no soul tether. Arche, 47%. She wins if she understands what Linaris is before the strike lands. With time, she can reweave reality into a trap so layered even conceptual beings can be forced into stalemates, delayed, or outmaneuvered. If Linaris is baited or revealed mid-strike, Arche can counterseal or spatially fragment her into stasis dimensions,